Imagine waking up one morning, turning on your faucet, and nothing comes out. Not because of a drought, not because you forgot to pay the bill, but because your HOA decided they owned your water. Sounds insane, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. But the HOA had no idea that their little power trip would soon leave their picture perfect. Green lawns looking like the middle of the desert. I just moved into a neighborhood run by one of the strictest HOAs I'd ever seen. At first, I ignored their endless rules about mailbox colors, lawn heights, and even where you could park. But then, something unthinkable happened. My water supply mysteriously got cut off. When I called the city, they told me my account was fine. So where was the problem? Turns out, the HOA had filed a maintenance request and rerouted my water line without my permission. Basically, they stole my water to use for the neighborhood's irrigation system. I confronted the HOA president, and you can guess what she said. It's for the good of the community. Your water line feeds the common area sprinklers, and everyone benefits. You should be proud to contribute. Proud? She stole my water and wanted me to pay for their perfectly green grass. I refused to let it slide. I researched property rights, pulled city utility maps, and found proof that the water line was mine alone. But instead of running straight to court, I decided to teach them a lesson they'd never forget. So I quietly installed a cutoff valve on my line. And just like that, the HOA's beautiful magazine cover lawns lost their lifeline. Within a week, the grass started fading. By week 2, the flower beds were dying. By the end of the month, the once perfect yards looked like a dry wasteland. Of course, the HOA panicked. They sent letters, fines, even threats of legal action. But when I showed them the official city documents proving they had been stealing my water, the tables turned. Not only did they have to reconnect my supply and cover all my bills, but they also got slapped with penalties for tampering with private utilities. The best part? Their reputation in the neighborhood was ruined. People finally saw how power-hungry the HOA board really was. And every time I watered my own little garden, I smiled because I knew I'd turned their pride and joy into dust. So, what do you think? Was I wrong for taking matters into my own hands? Or did the HOA get exactly what they deserved? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you've ever dealt with an HOA nightmare, I want to hear your story too. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more real-life revenge stories.